night ends. There's no winner when you're walking alone. Sliding down the last street as the day creeps. What you doing with nobody at home? Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy in my soul, come on. Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. Give me what you got, oh, oh, oh. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care where we're dancing tonight, just as long as you're there in the break of the light. I said, roll up, yeah, come get your love. I don't care if I'm losing my way. I've been waiting for you as the night fades away. So roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up, roll up. Extra, touch and pull up, hand in hand for one last touch. Shake extra, touch and pull up, hand in.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry.
Larry, they broke ground on this place in the year 2000, opened it in August of 2002, and it's been the home of this franchise ever since. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Houston Texans. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Return team. Automatic first down.
On first down, Osweiler setting up the screen for Miller. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Now let's go. Blue, landing.
On first and 10, it's Osweiler. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jalen Strong, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
While we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore, I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Green, 39.
Second and 10, it's Osweiler again. Shorts on the reception over the middle. A good pickup there at 22. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack. You all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge getting to the quarterback. But he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well.
Hurry up, here we go.
On second down, Osweiler. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On second down, here's Osweiler. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short.
Over. Now let's go. Green. Over.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Now let's go.
Going for it, and this is the fullback crunch. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Ooh, that's taking a real chance on the opening drive of the ball game. I get wanting to be aggressive, but you don't want to leave your defense in a bad spot right away. Fortunately, they're able to convert here on 4th down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. Right side, caught Fedorowicz. They'll get 16 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. A first down carry now for Miller. And they'll go backwards here, losing.
Hello, y'all. I don't know if y'all.
Yardage to the 14.
And for frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that.
Got another one, boy.
Reception good for
Got
7.
another one.
It's third down.
You should
Well,
be
clearly
hurt.
one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hit,
Take this one in for a Texans touchdown. C.J. Fedorowicz.
What are you doing, the name, bro?
Touchdown grab. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
and it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Where is it?
Murray the lone setback.
Get going.
Now
Get going.
He gets this
Get
one to
going,
Michael
man.
Crabtree.
Get going.
30,
What's up?
20, 10. And
Woo. Go on. Hey, bruh. Hey, good, bruh. Let go.
way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
Oh, fine over
Michael
here, bruh.
Crabtree, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is. They had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling me that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch,
right
and even
outside,
better run for big yardage.
Yeah.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Kid. Come on. I began high, baby, little baby, I don't wanna lie. And when you text, girl, I don't always fly.
I'm sorry, y'all in the way! Because Leah looking at me crazy, so like you pushed us, they in the way, I'm trying to get by. Like I said, Leah looking at me crazy when I tried to get by. Like I said, you don't tell your son that. No, but he mugging me like he want to do something. I'm not fucking stupid! I sure will. Thank you, Corn. I'm gonna act like that, Corn. He's on here. Man. Everybody looking at me stupid.
What did you holler for?
Why do your brother punch holes in walls? Why? Because he pissed off.
But why are you yelling?
Because you
Okay,
do this shit to me.
I don't do nothing to you.
You came outside and spazzed out on me talking about you hungry. I'm hungry.
I out on you. I said I'm hungry.
But you already talked to me about that one time.
What you yelling for?
You already talked to me about that one time, Chef. One time before. So why does the same thing have to come right back in my face?
Damn. No. Oh, go sit down.
And you gonna sit here and get mad at me because I forgot that my sister and them had something going on? You act like I remember shit all the time. What?
Come on, Quan. Quan.
Say what?
Quan, come on. My shit doesn't. Come back to mine.
I ain't going out. Shell, I didn't know nothing about it.
Quan.
That's something that you ain't get to your head. I didn't know nothing
Quan.
about it. I forgot about it. You was not supposed to talk about
Well, you better quit the broadcast.
Decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
My shit is golden. You know what I mean?
He put his hand on my mom. Gonna be some freaking problems with me.
My shit is golden.
Now Osweiler on first down. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Second and 10 now. Osweiler. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Eagle, Nate Allen. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Defense.
It's one of this one. But I caught the ball.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
He just went outside. City goes it. Mind of, you know what? I know my spy. Like, I. Bruh, he's still on his kick. Come on.
Everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Now Osweiler on second down.
Oh wow, that's
Shorts on the reception over the middle. They'll get 4 out of that, and it'll bring up a third down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. 3rd and long, it's Osweiler. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Now let's see, and the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here we go on 4th down with Osweiler. Setting up the screen for Miller. He will go down. And he's brought down after a good gain. It'll be a gain of 24 on the play. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. Or they must have either felt like they either had a...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Bruce Irvin in there to get him for a loss of 5.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, he really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big,
come on. Corey, you might want to stop the broadcast.
a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll indeed go for it with Osweiler. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. On 1st down, Carr.
Oh, got
And his throw is incomplete. Michael Crabtree, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it
on
away.
the ground, bro. They got the ball back.
Murray the lone setback. To throw, it's Carr. Crabtree with it over the middle. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Again, it's Carr. Caught left side to Crabtree. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper.
Oh, you ought to be hurt.
Yeah, that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send the blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That would keep good. Shoot. Oh, God, you running in slants.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Houston after this timeout. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. The call is incomplete. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And this Texans defense stands tall. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 2nd down, Osweiler setting up the screen for Miller. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of 5
just on ours.
I know that.
yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. And
Hold on.
You gotta skip was part of the middle. Couple of guys on. What the heck? How just talking?
very long.
God, don't get too fast. Or either somebody just like the video. Ooh, like the video on there. Hold on. Let's subscribe. Hey! Sure. Hey. Yeah. I'm pausing.
Long.
You watch me and your Corn YouTube channel. I see that.
Play action. It's Osweiler. And this is going to be incomplete.
Out!
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And they're going to go for it on 4th. Brock Osweiler staying on the field. Here we go on 4th down with Osweiler. Looking deep downfield. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Smith. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Naturally, we're going to say it was a poor pass, but the defensive guys say it was just a great play by them. They broke on the football, picked it off, and gave some momentum to their team.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr.
Look, I seen it.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Throwing his car on third down. Crabtree with it over the middle. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
Over there. Yeah.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a fourth down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you on over to Orlando, where we'll check in with Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry?
Thanks, Brent.
Well, we're going to let you off a little easy there, LR. Halftime interrupted, and we are ready to get to this third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. The Houston defense we watch as they get set to go. They had a pretty solid first half. Not many adjustments, but I guess there's probably always some adjustments that can be made.
Usually it's just tighten down on the things we've worked on all weekend.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bernardrick McKinney. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Now Carr. And that is incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's fourth down. A pretty good coverage there. And both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
Shut up!
Who's going to make the big play?
They do go for it. It's Carr. Looking for Crabtree, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Joseph. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here's a give to Miller. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
I can't either. Gonna start off a new game.
Hey, y'all, we over. See y'all later.
Well, see you on the next broadcast.
Part 2. Can we edit the video?
To be continued.